Mbaka makes first statement as Enugu Catholic Diocese lifts ban on Adoration ministry. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Following the lifting of Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka's ban, his suspension was lifted 3 months later by the Enugu Catholic Diocese. Reverend Father, after being suspended for 3 months by the Enugu Catholic Diocese, Ejike Mbaka has returned to God work. According to The Nation, Mbaka's ban was lifted on Thursday, September 29th, and he announced that he will return to active ministry on Sunday, October the 2nd. It will be remembered that the controversial Mbaka was sanctioned with an indefinite ban by the Bishop of the Diocese, Most Reverend Callistus Onaga, on Saturday, June 18th. On the controversial side, Mbaka referred to Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi as a stingy man in one of his sermons. His criticism of the former Anambra State elicited a large number of reactions and backlash, drawing a lot of attention to the cleric. The cleric in his words said, "It is better to have an old man as president than a stingy young man." Soon after, Mbaka retracted his statement and apologized in an open letter for referring to Peter Obi as a stingy man. Reverend Father Benjamin Achi, Director of Communications for the Enugu Catholic Diocese, confirmed that Bishop had lifted the ban on Mbaka's Adoration ministry. He stated that from now, masses will be held at the Adoration ground. He claims that, and I quote, "I can confirm to you that a ban has been lifted. That is the situation now. There will be mass there beginning from this Sunday and subsequent Sundays." Announcing the resumption of activities on its verified social media handle, Father Mbaka informed his followers that the ministry would restart on Sunday. He wrote, and I quote, "There adore us. To the glory of God, Adoration Ministry, Enugu, Nigeria, Amen, starts on Sunday, 2nd October 2022, with 10 a.m. Mass at the Adoration Ground at Umuchibo, Ijinike Mene, Enugu State." God bless you miraculously as you come to worship with us, Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka. Alright, this is coming 3 months after, we all know what happened. What happened is no longer news. It's everywhere in the internet. Once you type it, you are going to be able to view what actually happened. I think after Father Mbaka learns that P2B is going to be, this happened after P2B crossed over to the Labour Party. And he said he wanted to become the president of Nigeria. And a lot of people started supporting him. A lot of people were pushing for him. The crowd was not this much now. People were supporting him now. It was still, he still crossed over. So people are like watching, hearing, they want to be more convinced. You understand? So he came out and made some statements. And to me, it did not sit well with me as well. I'm like, this one, I don't care. As a person, you're supposed to have self-control. And I believe if you have any beef with anybody, why bring it out? Why wash the person dirty? As in, if you are even, like I said, if you are, even as a person, if you do that as a person, that means you're not even, how do I even put it? Deep down, but somebody will not see you as being rational. And being, yes, if you do that. But this one, you not call the person where you get beef with. You can't wash them in dirty. I don't know what is between them all, but whatever is between them should be settled between them as well. And for goodness sakes, Father Mbaka, did he forget that he's a priest and he's not supposed to be saying some things anyhow with his mouth? Haba. So that was what brought about the ban. Now the ban has been lifted. We just pray that he's careful with his words. Apart from being careful so that they're not going to sanction him again, he should be careful with his words. He should be careful. He's somebody who is a cleric, and so I want to believe to an extent that he knows the kind of, he knows what what's it called? He knows how powerful words are. You don't just say it is mere word. No, you should know better. The Catholic ministry lose a huge sum of amount during the Adoration ban within these 3 months. That is why the ban was lifted, and Mbaka have nothing to lose. Is this really a matter of they lose a lot of money? I don't think so. This is just to tell you the sanction was, if they really thought about the sanction, I mean, if they really thought about the money that they're going to lose, I don't think they're going to even leave it till 3 months. I think they would have lifted it up in what's it called, in the first month. I think so. But because I don't just think this is true, Sha. I don't think this is true. Stop talking as if you do not know the worth of Catholic Church spirituality and materially. Have you thought of Fadede and other great men of God who do not talk in public? The church anyway is greater than one individual, my dear. And that is the truth. That is one thing I love about the Catholic Church. You know if you go there, they do gra-gra. Go there, can I park you one side? That's it. They will park you one side, though, no matter the kind of grace you think you carry. And that is it. That is that for you. You must be, see the hierarchy of authority. You must be submissive to them. If you are somebody who is not disciplined enough, I don't think you should even go near them and become a reverend father. No. You cannot. You have to be disciplined to the core. Even if person where they and a person where you feel say you sing, you're junior for school, where we say you go give them that due respect. You are going to be very, very respectful to that office. So like I said earlier on, I just hope Mbaka will come out. This one is not a matter of saying no sanction you. He will understand that what's a path. You don't come out and say things like that. So it's not a matter of he's a man of God who he knows what. The things you don't come out and say jagbala, bye. You understand. You have to be cautious when saying them. Or rather, you call the person. Call the person you want to tell. You want to speak to P2B. You want to get his attention. You call him and tell him. That is how it is supposed to be. Like I said, at this point, I don't even care to know what even happened between them. Me fair, bossy. I don't want that gossip. But the thing is, they should, they are adults. They should settle themselves, quietly without having to come out and, bring the whole world's attention to it. It's not really necessary. All right. Don't tell us anything that God did not say again, especially now that P2B is in the race. Mind what you say about Labour Party. Well, I'm not even thinking along that line. I'm thinking of, if he's coming out to say some things, he should make sure he's careful. Like I said, he's somebody who is a cleric and he's somebody who they seal as grace. So he should mind the way he releases words or he uses words. All right. You people are just saying all this because Father Mbaka is very humble and chose to remain a Catholic priest. If not, nobody has the power to ban him. The gospel of God must be preached, whether I like it or not. You are saying this because you are very, very oblivious. You do not know how these Catholic people, if you read about the Roman Catholic Church, you would understand what you're saying. I said no matter how powerful you are as a person, as far as you are under them, except you break free and leave, and they will free you, you understand? But no matter how powerful you are, as we priest under them, you must be submissive. You must be submissive to the authority above you. They tell you, say, make it close, and you close down. First of all, what's in God talk about? What's in make a man they suffer today?